Alright, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. What we are doing now is we are picking up where we left off last episode, and we are continuing with these side quests. So let's go ahead and open this up. Scroll over to our quests, and let's pick the Twilight Path. A ragtag group of Shadow Karja, displaced loyalists of the old regime, have refused to let anyone up a trail that leads to valuable salvage. Osram thugs have threatened to force them to move by any means necessary. Alright, let's go ahead and activate that quest. Alright, so what we're doing is we have to go to the Twilight Karja camp. I probably could have just did that. Man. There we go. Should have went and talked to Tolland, but it's already too late for that.
No, that's not.
Damn it, that doesn't work either. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to take the long way. Jesus. Can I not get this shit together and figure this place out? There we go. Just wanted to make sure I was on the right path. Alright, we are almost there.
Them shadow cards are taking a beating. people are under attack. Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things.
Ah! More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Latasha. I'll send Laura.
Time to follow up.
Come on, machines.
Always wanted to see the savior of Meridian in action.
Well, you got it.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Alright. Alright, we gotta talk to the Twilight Karja refugee. Damn it. I should have known I was gonna do that. Oh, man.
Lie still.
Is it bad, Latasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
Oh. Alright, we have some questions to ask. Your order endanger the Sun Priest? Or let me talk to Savahar. Alright, we could ask a couple questions. Let's go with the order.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, he's just sitting up there chilling while you guys are getting destroyed by machine. Let's go with the Sun Priest.
Your priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern.
Alright, let's just go ahead and let me talk to this Savahar.
Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Osram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
Alright, we gotta go find Savahar.
Looks like I should head up.
Oh, some ladders can be unlocked by shooting them with an arrow. Well, I've done that a bunch. Oh.
Fire without ammo.
My bad. I was shooting the wrong ladder. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Look at that mountain.
Part of the ladder. Lukashi was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Okay.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Alright. Press X to jump against the surface, and then tap circle to perform a wall jump. There we go. Should have done that by now. I don't know why I haven't. I probably have, I just don't remember.
Okay, now how to climb higher.
Man, this guy climbed this whole thing. He is a beast.
Ladder must have broken off after Savohar passed through. I need to find another way up. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Woo! I thought I didn't make that.
That's a lot of blood. Savohars? There's the Stormbird. Getting closer. Savahar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Yeah, they have no idea where I am. Alright. I can just keep going.
Okay. I think I'm in the clear. There's
Campsite.
Savahar. In pretty bad shape.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me.
He does look like he's in bad
Show
shape
me
right
the
now.
way this eventide. The true sun.
Oh, that
above
old man making
You
up
must be
that mountain.
Savahar.
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
Your people, the Twilight Path, your injury, and it's time to go back. We will start with your people.
Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savahar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so.
Alright, now we have the Twilight Path.
What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower.
Alright, your injury.
Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood.
And then it's time to go back.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way this
I
eventide.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Can I do this? No. I was just gonna take the leap of faith. Glad I didn't.
Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
All right. Oh.
The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back. I can feel this frost down to my bones. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
Sweet.
Savahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there. Savahar?
Dead? Sounds dead. Aloy thinks that he's dead.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Alright, so now we gotta return back to the Twilight Karja camp.
Come on. Don't make this difficult. Get out.
No.
There's Tolland with his thugs.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you
That's
choose
why I should've
bloodshed,
talked to
that's on your
Talon.
conscience.
Ain't it just like the Karja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
Oh, look. The Karja-loving redhead with the fancy spear. Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Karja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Tough break, finders keepers, or you'll have to go through me. Say you'll have to go through me. I don't know. Feel like all of them are gonna fight. Let's do finders keepers. Kind of like a smart-ass comment to tell them.
Well, from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird! Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss. Blasted love, shut up!
Sounds like that was the right answer. Anyway.
Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to chain scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Salvahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard. But your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
Oh, okay. We have some skill points. Let's update some of the skills. All right, resonator build up. Let's learn this skill. I actually could have used this just recently. And then melee damage. And then spinning sight. Build up to a powerful spin that strikes all surrounding enemies and clears the area around you. R1, R1. Falls and then R1. Oop. Alright. Okay, now let's go to our next side quest. Need to know. Alright, we have to talk to Talana at the Osram camp, and Talana's search for Amadis continues. It appears that he traveled further west, seeking an old Tanakh prison called the Rot. Activate this quest. Hey. Oh, unknown campfires. Okay. Like this is the closest one.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were in should be around here.
I thought that was kind of cool. A nice slide to stab, killing a pig. Alright, here we are.
Be welcome, Alvin.
Camp nowhere.
So then I scrambled myself up a tree. Not an easy feat with these clobber feet.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Glintoff chased me all the way back to camp.
Why does it say talk to Ragu?
Are your stories
Gert.
always so...
Oh,
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
All right, we have some questions. The tunnel, Amadis, and you're a scout. Let's start with the tunnel.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porkov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
All right, and then let's go to Amadis.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
And then you're a scout.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
It's what I do. All right, now finally we got to the Rot.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
All right. Now we gotta meet Talana at north of Thornmarsh. How far that is. Unknown campfire again. Unknown campfires. Alright, we still got a little bit of a journey ahead of us. But in the meantime, we can discover some campfires. That can make it a lot easier for us to fast travel. like that slide, like, helps you stay out of danger. Kind of like slides by the enemies, gives you some speed. But anyway, it looks like we are almost here.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tanakh territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amadis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was all right, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on, then.
Okay.
Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Over here, you
These
flaming hunk
Fireclaws
of
are
scrap.
terrorizing the Forbidden West. That's him! That Fireclaw's right on his heels.
He's no match for it alone. Come on.
Got you.
We've got your back. Not now. Here,
Oh, shit! Ah.
This next hit's mine.
Oh shit, get out of the way, Aloy. Okay, now we need to talk to Amatis and Talana.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Okay, we can ask. Okay, Nessa, you and Talana, or let's keep moving.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanuk territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
Alright, now we have you and Talana.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Alright, and then let's just go to let's keep moving.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore. We'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanuk patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further.
Alright.
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regala's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
And let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
Alright, we gotta find an entrance to the rot. And looks like we found one.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amatis in.
Did you see that?
You're gonna be like this the whole watch.
The Outlander Aloy!
Like how that feels!
Get out of there!
You won't get away with that!
She's going down!
Here it is!
Let us out!
All right.
The gate's open. Let's go.
Now we
Got
gotta
your back, Aloy.
kill these rebels.
May the sun mark my arrow.
Where are these rebels at? I'm missing one. Or two.
Bring it. We'll see who's the better hunter.
Oh, here we go.
I've got you in my sights.
All right, Mr. Rebel Champion. All right, where are...
Let's see what I can do with this.
Heck yeah. That was sweet.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
We're about to find out.
Guess we're too late.
Think you can dodge my arrow? Come on, Aloy. Join the fight. Ammo for you.
Oh. I gotta grab this gun.
One roasted machine coming right up.
Come on.
No machine can't take it.
Damn, dude. This dude's got me trapped. Damn it, Aloy. Come on.
All right. I think that's the end of it.
All right.
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Whoa.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tanakh?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tanakh measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
Hey. Alright. You and Amadis becoming Tanakh, prisoner again, and what now?
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get Godiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
Becoming Tanakh?
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tanakh?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tanakh killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tanakh to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
Alright, and then we have no regrets.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tanakh.
And then prisoner again.
So if you became Tanakh, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tanakhs remember who I once was.
And what now?
What will you do now?
You've taken back the Rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
And not even a hug goodbye or nothing, huh? Whew.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse.
I was gonna say that.
You must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
So he lost his
honest,
sister,
No.
and he lost his
What's gonna happen
girlfriend.
between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this. For seeing this through with me.
But second choice
No
to
hog
what?
could ask for
His
a
sister?
better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana.
Oh, that was a fun little side quest. Alright, so we completed the side quest Need to Know.
Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Yes, you're not correct. Or you are correct, sorry. That was interesting to see. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. Those were 2 good side missions to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and